Many people have strong opinions about which American pastime is the best. Some think that it is baseball, while others believe it is skateboarding. However, we are pretty sure it actually falls in the frozen section of your local grocery store. We think this would be a good time to award the best frozen pizzas in America. It could also highlight options that may be not quite great or downright terrible. It might not be the healthiest option, but it is definitely the best tasting. We will start with the obvious pick DiGiorno with a 4.5-star average and over 2 million reviews on Amazon. There is a good chance you haven't tried it yet. One of the biggest complaints is that DiGiorno pizza reheats unevenly, but sometimes this can be fixed by keeping the pan at a lower temperature. Pizza crust can be tough to cook and often come out doughy on the inside. The cheese will burn on the top if you cook them for too long. Some complain about being able to taste the vegetables too. Their sauce is too much sugar and their crust tastes weird. It must be said that the cheese also tasted pretty artificial. But on the other hand, this is one of the most popular brands out there, and for a reason it tastes great. Review says that it is always fresh and never disappoints. It's a little more expensive than some of the other brands on the list, but it's worth it. This is one of our picks for the best frozen pizzas brands. Next up on our list is Red Baron Deep Dish Pizza with Pepper Sausage. Red Baron Deep Dish with Pepper Sausage is a great deep dish take on the classic Chicago-style pizza. It has lots of cheese, sausage, and thinly sliced red and green bell peppers on the top of a super thin crust, which gives the pizza a crunch, but also makes it wonderfully gooey. What we love most about this pizza is that it is easy to make. You see the pizza blistered and bubbling on the top, just like a deep dish pizza should. Red Baron is great for its cheesy, savory taste and super thin crust. Some of these frozen pizzas have sauces made with meat, making them even more filling. Some of the Red Baron's deep dish pizza complains at that the sauce can be too thick and then it gets melty when you try to slide it off into a slice. The pizza crust is thin, crispy, light, and airy. The crust is sturdy enough to hold up under all the toppings. Kirkland Signature Pepperoni Pizza is a great frozen pizza that tastes pepperoni without guilt and has 100% real cheese. It has a thin crust with less than 400 calories and 8 grams fat. The crust is pretty thin with a crispy crunch. While the pizza is not spicy or cheesy, it is delicious with a great taste. This pizza would suit anyone who enjoys a light meat that still tastes great. The taste is delicious and it is not greasy. The price is very affordable and the pizza has a lot of protein. The only downside to this pizza is that if you are really into crust, you may want something a little thicker. Kirkland Signature Pepperoni Pizza tastes excellent with or without any toppings on it. This pizza is suitable for people who want to eat something vegan and still get a full meal. The crust is light, but it has a lot of protein. There are no animal ingredients in this pizza and the price is affordable. The only downside to this pizza is that you don't get the same cheesy flavor as with non-vegan pizza. Freschetta pizzas are tasty and filling. You will love the bread-like crust and can always tell when it is cooked just right. The sauce is delicious and the pepperoni is tasty and the cheese doesn't disappoint. They all score high on the Delicioumeter and are not too overpowering. I thought Freschetta would be typical frozen pizza, but it had much brighter flavors. There are a lot of fun flavors that are on there. The most famous Freschetta is the fresh mozzarella and basil with pesto. Freschetta's crust has been a considerable part of the company's success. The secret is that they use yeast to create their naturally rising dough rather than relying on artificial ingredients. The result is a crust that rises in your oven and fills your entire house with the delicious aroma of freshly baked bread. Freschetta's cracker thin crust is topped with the freshest ingredients. The company's true Italian pizza is made from real mozzarella, fresh basil, hand-squeezed lemon juice, extra virgin oil, and sea salt. We have been baking Stouffer's pepperoni French bread pizzas for generations, but we believe its quality you will notice and remember. And if you eat pizza right now and are happy to microwave it, frozen options can save the day. The Stouffer's pepperoni French bread pizza has a crunchy crust, but it feels heavy and the pepperoni looks like it was frozen. The pepperoni on this pizza is the dominant flavor, but the crust could be better. The cheese on the pizza could be improved. It could also use more cheese because there were 2 slices of pepperoni on top of the cheese. It is a middle of the road product, so it is not that bad. But you could also find something a lot better. Stouffer's French bread pizzas might be the solution when you are hanging out on your own or have a craving that you don't want to share with others. When you look at home run-in pizza with its handful of ingredients, it's hard not to be optimistic. Still, it doesn't cook up right. The sauce and cheese don't deliver in terms of quality or taste, and the crust is just so-so. Interestingly, the ingredients listed on their website constitute only 5 items. We hope the pizza lives up to our expectations despite the not so great taste of the sauce, cheese, and the crust meeting expectations. The pie has a smell that is earthy and herbal. Some people might find it unpleasant, but the crust taste hides any hint of the smell. It tasted almost gluten-free, but we think it is too good. If you're gluten-free, we totally understand. But if you know all the flavors you're missing out on with pizza when you don't eat gluten, maybe it's worth it. The cheese has a bit of an off smell. It is not the best smelling cheese in the world. The cheese in this pizza was relatively pedestrian, which is expected since there is not really a tangy or sharp flavor. It kind of just melts into the dough. Amy's Kitchen is worth a try, whether it is the fresh taste, a perfect crust, or the savory sweet pairing of flavors. You will definitely taste the difference. They are known for their whole grain pizzas in most grocery stores. Frozen food is though. Their pizzas are made with high quality whole grains and low sodium content. They make it easy to eat healthily and taste great. They offer a variety of pizza toppings to please any taste bud and deliver pizzas in both personal and family sized options. There are nutrition labels on the box so you know what you eat before buying it. The sauce, mozzarella, and basil on Amy's Margherita pizza are spectacular. If you are counting calories, it is a good option. They have a wide variety of pizza options and most have less than 280 calories per serving. With so many options, vegan and gluten-free pizzas are perfect for anyone who sticks to a strict diet. Tombstone is a frozen pizza icon. They might be worth checking out. We are not sure, but we know the combination of pepperoni and sauce gives greasy pies their distinctive flavor. Maybe people love pizza so much because of the ingredients. The crust tastes almost like an English muffin, yet it is crunchy and we are totally into that. Tombstone Pizza has been around since the early 1960s when brothers Dury and Michael came up with the idea of delivering pizzas without the mess and fuss of having them delivered in their original cardboard containers. Pizza lovers can enjoy their favorite toppings like pepperoni, sausage, hamburger, and ham. That is not all. They are also available in different crust types: original thin crust or thick hand toast style crust, toasted breadstick crust, or gluten-free option. When you rank frozen pizza higher than a company like Tombstone, it's like treason against the pizza community. California Pizza Kitchen 4-cheese crispy thin crust pizza. The 4-cheese crispy thin crust pizza from California Pizza Kitchen is not the best. There has been a lot of mixed reviews on this pizza apparently. Only some people have said they love it, while others think it should be thrown away. Other reviews mentioned that this product has an awful taste, looks like cardboard, and is overpriced for what you get. A savage review described it like a saltine cracker. You might use it to dunk in a soup or eat with the fruit. If you enjoy eating this frozen pizza, then maybe you should head to the review section and provide a good description of your experience so that other customers know what they can expect. The California Pizza Kitchen 4-cheese crispy thin crust pizza is getting some 1-star reviews which are making people change their minds about buying it. Now it seems like the recent criticism of the pizza is because of its packaging. They apparently wrap it in the plastic even though they say there is no plastic, and then they add some on top and wrap it in the plastic again, which feels a bit excessive. The plastic feels like a second layer of protection on the top of the pizza. One reviewer may have been disappointed at how difficult this pizza was to open. There was a lot of layers and it had the feeling of opening up a Russian nesting doll or conducting an archaeological dig. Newman's own frozen pizzas are delicious. Their quality is at the top of the list. Their pizza motto is "In crust, we trust." And the thin crusted, bread-based pizzas they offer are bursting with flavors and a great consistency. The sauce is flavorful and not too spicy because the spices blend perfectly. You can taste this enough creaminess from the cheese too. They have a unique taste that makes you want to try every flavor. They are also delicious. Being one of the wealthiest celebrities in the world, Paul Newman has gone above and beyond to help those in need by providing food and beverage relief. So obviously, you can attribute your pizza obsession to your generous charitable heart when you buy this frozen pizza brand. It is no secret. You can attribute your love of pizza to your warm giving heart by purchasing this frozen pizza bread. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell icon for notifications, and you won't miss a thing.